Illegal immigration policy is changing drastically in Washington. Because of that, the topic has been on the minds of many. But has anything really changed for those who patrol our borders every day?
Our Kitty Alvarado took a tour of the border with agents who are literally on the front lines of the issue. And she joins us now here in studio with more in her special report. Kitty.
That's right. Well, there's a new president in town, and Trump's administration has made immigration a top priority. The new Homeland Security policy includes building a border wall, hiring thousands of Border Patrol and ICE agents, and deporting illegal immigrants with criminal records. And while we've seen this cause some fear in our communities here in the Valley, U.S. Border Patrol agents say they're doing what they've always done to keep our border safe.
We're constantly looking for illegal entries. Obviously, that's going to be that's our number one mission. On top of that, our biggest mission is to detect possible terrorists and terrorist weapons from entering the country.
The mission of Border Patrol agents sounds simple, but simple doesn't mean easy. Here in the El Centro sector, 1,000 U.S. Border and Custom agents safeguard 70 miles of international border. Stopping the illegal flow of people, drugs, and weapons can be a daunting task.
Yeah, it is a great responsibility, or a thought that potentially something that we don't catch may come into the country and could possibly harm people in the U.S.
Along the border, the fence takes on many shapes and styles. The most common one is this one with bars.
The purpose of the bars is that so we can see what's going on the south side, especially for safety reasons for our agents.
We didn't realize just how important it is to see through the fence until we got to the Calexico Mexicali side. This area, so notorious for rock throwers, Border Patrol vehicles must be equipped with metal mesh on the windows. Agents told us if we stayed here long, we too would become targets.
It's usually the guides that use violence to further their smugglees through the border.
But there's danger for those crossing too, from the elements and the very people who smuggle them across. This newly washed up raft shows the risks involved.
Smugglers are careless. All they care about is money, getting to the next load of people or drugs.
And agents don't hesitate to help them. Last year alone, border agents saved nearly 4,000 lives.
I myself am trained as an EMT, so whereas, yes, our priority is to enforce immigration and secure the border, it can quickly turn into a situation where we would need to treat a patient. They now become, instead of someone we're arresting, now they become a patient.
But most of their daily tasks involve watching and waiting. Believe it or not, one of their most effective tools in stopping illegal crossings is not high tech. It's done with old tires being dragged behind an SUV. This makes it easy to see footprints.
Old techniques that we have inherited from the Native Americans on how to track footprints on the ground. We detect the prints at the border, we follow it, we find the people.
So while many worry about changes,
what people should distinguish is us doing our job versus fear-mongering beliefs that we are out chasing people in the streets or in markets or schools at that. We do a lot of activity with our society, with our communities, to try to help the community to get better.
Agents say they're just doing their jobs, and the so-called new policies have not changed what they do every day to keep our country safe.
The fact that the administration has decided to put out these memos is just as a reminder. Nothing has changed. We're still operating the way we have been operating under the same criteria, the same laws. Nothing is new.
And as for construction of the so-called wall, agents say the wall isn't the catch-all answer to the flow of illegal crossings, drugs, and weapons into our country, but they say it's about well-trained agents that will keep our country safe. Back to you.